Hello folks, I'm standing here at the kitchen stove, and I thought I would do a video of a popular Dutch or old order dish here in Pennsylvania. It's probably amongst all the old order people, but it utilizes a product of the New World. It's called Mush. Recently learned on Good Eats that they call it polenta. Well, we always called it mush, and until recently I didn't know what that was. But anyhow, you want to bring it's a 4-to-1 ratio, 4 cups of water to 1 cup of cornmeal, and of course grits. That's my breakfast tomorrow. That's the same. That's a white corn product. Uses, I guess, hominy and grinds it. It's a 4-to-1 ratio too. But the mush, well, you want to put 3 cups of water, bring it to a boil, or 6 cups of water, which is what I have in that pan there, and you can see it steaming there. And then over here we have I said a 4-to-1 ratio. You keep 2 cups of water, or 1 cup if you're only making 1 cup of cornmeal, out, and you want cool water, and you want to put it in the cool water. And why not just put the cornmeal in 4 cups of boiling water? Well, you'll end up with loads and loads and loads of lumps. It's just like the same principle as gravy. Now I do want to get myself a spoon here, because what I'll want to do is, and I'm going to try to do this, I should have my tripod, but you want to pour in, and of course I'm going to stop there, and you want to stir it. I'm going to put this down and come back in a little bit, and when I get it poured in. Okay, I'm back, and you can see it's about a minute later, and I have the heat turned all the way down to as low as I can get, and you can see how viscous this is, and if it gets on you, it will really burn you. It's viscous, and you want to cook it for a while. A lot of times I'll put it in the crock pot and put it on low and just let it sit for a while. You want to cook the cornmeal, so that it's broken down. But anyway, that's grits, and that's the mush, and I'll show it to you when it's in the pans to cool, the way we do it here in Pennsylvania. And I'm not going to fry any up, but somebody asked me to make some for them, so that's what I'm doing. It is a calorie dense food. It'll fill your belly, and if you eat too much of it, it'll make you fat or heavy, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, it's Good Eats. Even if Elton on Good Eats says, and he calls it polenta. Okay, I think I got that right. But my breakfast tomorrow, and this will congeal into a bread pan, and we'll put it in the refrigerator overnight with something to cover it. Keep flavors out. Now, another thing you can do, I put salt and I put a little pepper with it. There's another dish here we have here in Pennsylvania. It's very much similar. It's called scrapple, only it has meat scraps, and the different flour concoctions are based on who's making it and what recipe they're using. But it uses flour, buckwheat flour, cornmeal, some, a variation. But then they put the scrap that's cooked, it's called pudding meat from butchering hogs, into it, and then cook it and do the same, put it in a bread pan and then fry it. It doesn't look, this will be a nice golden yellow. They have dark cornmeal that's roasted harder, toasted harder, whatever you want to call it. My mom liked it yellow, and that's what I grew up on. Ate that with tomato gravy. Hey, thanks for watching. I'll try to get a clip here when it's in the pan and cooled before I put this up. Okay, here we stand at the stove again, It's in bread pans. I'll put it in the refrigerator with a little saran wrap, and tomorrow this will come out and you can flip it over. It'll be congealed into a block. It can be sliced and fried, cut in real thin slices and put in deep oil, and it can be made into corn chips. That's basically all corn chips are, is mush fried real nice and crispy, and that's the way I like it. It doesn't have to be thin, but I like it crunchy. I was told as a kid that Ben Franklin called this stuff here, I just had a couple of spoons, there was a little bit left over here, and Ben Franklin ate it for his meals and called it sawdust pudding. I don't have any documentation on that, but that's what I was told. I can't remember. I think it was in school when we talked about the Indians and corn. And of course, grits. I make them up the night before, put them in the microwave in the morning, so I have a quick, fast meal so I can get out of here and get to work. That's mush. Oh, one thing I need to let you know, when making mush and you put it on even at low, you want to keep it stirred till while you're cooking it. It will scorch really fast. And then, unless you like the taste of scorch, my wife won't touch it if it tastes scorched. So be real careful. Very low heat. You can move it over to the crock pot, and if you got a crock pot that gets real low, and cook it for a while. But love this stuff. Hey, thanks for watching. May the Lord bless.